Hi, so welcome back to Detailing World. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at some of the Garage Therapy range. If you've not heard of Garage Therapy, they're a relatively new company launched in 2019, and their method in their products is they're basically releasing products slowly. So at the moment they've only got 4 products in the range, and then speaking to the owners at Garage Therapy, they just wait until they know the product's right, developed for how they like. So yeah, in this video we're going to be taking a quick look at those. So I've had these 3 products here since about August time, and I've used them on a couple of occasions. This is their latest release. It's called 2, and we'll get into the naming system in a moment. So if we take a look at the Garage Therapy range, then we've got the Xero. Now the Xero is basically the Decon selection of their products. So this is the Xero Decon Shampoo, and that will strip any products off your car that you've got, all depending on dilution ratios, but yeah, that is what that's intended for. Now you can use that as a snow foam if you wish. I believe it's about 40 ml into 500 ml of water. That seems quite economical for the dilution ratio. A lot of products I know is like 50 ml into about 500, so like a 10 to 1, 9 to 1 mixture. It's a little bit less, so you get a little bit more for your money there. As you can see from that, I have used this on a few occasions. I really do like that product, so I'll tell you that now. I'm not going to be using that today. But yeah, it's a very, very slick shampoo as well. As I said, you can use it as a snow foam. I have. And come the new year when I need to strip the car, I'll probably do a video just using this and showing you how well that does strip any protections. So next in the line then is the 1 range. And this is basically the maintenance products. So here we've got the wheel shampoo. Again, you can tell I've used a fair amount of that. This is a bit different to any normal wheel product. Wheel products you tend to think come in a spray bottle. This you just make it up as you would do a bucket of shampoo for your car. So this is 20 ml into 4 to 5 gallons of water. So that's about like 18 to 20 litres, 22 litres of water. 20 ml is, that's not a lot at all. And again, I have used that. We'll get onto my thoughts. I'm just going to use it again today, see if it still performs how it did last time, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. You can use up to 30 ml if you wish, but yeah, they recommend 20 ml is enough for well-maintained cars. For really heavily soiled wheels, then use 30 ml. Next up is the 1 car shampoo, and just like the other products, they're all the same dilution ratio, which is great. You don't really have to do too much thinking then. So again, 20 ml into 4 to 5 gallons of water, which is about 18 to 22 litres again. And again, you can, if you wish, use it up to 30 ml. And also, just like the Xero Decon shampoo, you can use this as a snow foam. However, Maz has told me, one of the guys at Garage Therapy, it's not designed to be used as a snow foam as in cleaning and getting all the dirt off. He recommends using it as a snow foam to add extra lubricity to the wash stage. So essentially you'd spray this on as a snow foam style, leave it on and wash the car with it on. So I think today what I'm going to do is rinse a lot of the loose dirt off, snow foam it with a different product as I normally would, and then I'll probably apply a blanket of this over the car and leave it on whilst I then wash the car with a bottle. You don't have to do that because obviously then you're using double product. But yeah, 20 ml into 4 to 5 gallons and about 40 ml into 500 ml if you want to use it as a snow foam. And then finally, the last product which I've not used there is the 2, the quick detailers. This is like the next stage on. So if you've got the Xero as the decon, 1 is the maintenance, 2 I imagine is like the finishing and the ready for a prep. So the quick detailer is designed as a traditional quick detailer, so there's no massive claims of like 4 to 6 months protection or anything like that. They actually just say 1 to 2 weeks protection from this. So then the next product is the 2, which is the quick detailer. So if we're going with Xero being the decon stage, 1 being the maintenance, 2 is kind of like the top up or the protection stage. So this is basically been designed to be like a traditional quick detailing product. So this has some shampoo in it and also a bit of wax in it as well. So rather than having the claims of like 4 to 6 months durability, it actually says on the bottle it gives 1 to 2 weeks durability. So this is, you know, keep a bottle of this in your car and mop up any, you know, bird muck, or if there's, take it to a show and do a quick wipe down prior to a show or something like that. So you can also use it as drying aid. So I'm going to be using that today as a final wipe down. So yeah, today is going to be a quick wash, basically clean the wheels, clean the car, give it a wipe down, maybe apply some tire dressing, and that's it. So we'll take a quick look at this. Also, I'm going to be testing out this as well, which is the new wide mouth snow foam lance from Decon online. So it's got a massive opening there to be able to put your products in. Obviously, I'm going to be testing that as well as another snow foam through that. So yeah, we'll dive into the detail. Okay, so there we go, a couple of weeks worth of road grind there, and as always we're going to start off with the wheels. So here we've got 16 litres of water going in here. This is 2 litre jugs measured out, and into that we're just going to put 20 ml of the one wheel cleaner. So first of all, as always, start off by giving the wheels and tyres a thorough rinse down, and then I just dip the pressure washer in here just to get a few more suds added to the bucket. Here I'm using a generic all-purpose cleaner at a 10:1 mix, and that's just to scrub the tyres clean, get some fresh tyre dressing again. The last stuff, it only lasts a few weeks, so yeah, just reapply some natural looking tyre dressing. So yeah, as you've seen from that clip a moment ago, I've got all my brushes soaking in the bucket of one wheel shampoo, so they're all nice and soaked with the shampoo solution, and I'm just hitting the inner barrels first with the wheel woolies, and you can see here it's still pulling out some dirt really well. It is weird using a wheel shampoo in a bucket as opposed to a spray-on product, but trust me, if you've got wheels like this that you would clean quite often and they're well maintained and protected, this product, you know, it will suit you down to the ground, particularly for maintenance washes. And of course, don't forget the centre and all the alloy wheel nuts. So once you've done, give it all a rinse off and then get onto the next wheel. Once all 4 wheels are done, give it a snow foam. This is just a weak snow foam solution here, so it's not a poor product, by the way. It's just a very, very weak solution just to get rid of some that I already had made up. And that's the new Detailed Online foam gun with the wide mouth bottle there. So whilst the snow foam was soaking away, then I mixed up some of the Garage Therapy one shampoo as a snow foam mixture again. Not necessarily to give the car a thorough clean, but just to see how it acts as a blanket over the car for some added lubrication. So that's 40 ml products there with 500 ml of water. And as you can see, it's giving quite a nice thick blanket there still. You can use this as a snow foam on a lightly soiled car, but as I said, I was just using this to see if it adds any extra glide lubricity during the wash process. So I actually leave this product on whilst I go ahead with the wash. So whilst we're just looking at these B-roll shots, you can use the Xero as a snow foam as well, and that will strip off any waxes if you want to do that. Here we've got, again, 16 litres of water with 20 ml of shampoo, and once again just dipping the pressure washer in just to get those suds up there. Now the side where I blanketed some snow foam, which is this driver's side, it did actually feel a bit slicker than the non-blanketed side. That being said, although I didn't apply snow foam on this side that you see now, it still is a very slick product. It's one of those that you do need to try, but we'll get onto that in a moment when I get back in the garage. And this is the third time I'm dipping the pressure washer in the bucket now, and as you can see from that shot there, it's quite a slippery product. There was no pressure added to the mitt there, and it was just gliding around all over. And look at that foam still after 3 doses of the pressure washer, only adding about 500 ml of extra water at a time. That's what you get. Here we're just checking to make sure it doesn't affect any wax that's on there, and you can see it's still beading up. It's not stripped any of the protection off that I put on there just a couple of weeks ago. So with the car all dried off then, I didn't record that stage, we're now onto the 2 quick detailer. This is a very traditional quick detailer in the fact that it's not a ceramic infused quick detailer or anything like that. It is simply a shampoo wax kind of mix. They do recommend with this to apply it with one cloth and then buff it off with either the clean side or a fresh cloth. So I'm applying it with a blue cloth here. and then buffing it off with the green plush microfiber. So this product is safe not just for paintwork but also for glass, plastics, your headlights, your wheels. You can use this all over the car. It's an ideal product to have left in the car, so when you're out and about, if you know, getting in bird muck or any excessive dirt that you don't want on there, sat on there for some time, you've got a bottle of this in the door cards or in the back seat pocket, something like that, and you can just grab that out and clean up any muck that you need to. So here's some pretty reflection shots, and we'll get back into the garage in just a moment and see what I think of this range. Okay, so that's the Pulsar All Clean for another week then. So yeah, we'll quickly go through these products and what I thought of those. So starting off with the Xero Decon shampoo then. I've used that before when I first got this, so earlier in the summer. And it's a very slick product. What I'll do though, because I've not got any footage of me using that, is I'll put a link up here and in the description. Paul over at Paul Dolden Details and John at Forensic Detailing, they've both done quite decent videos on that product, specifically just looking at the Decon shampoo. So yeah, I'll drop a link to those and go ahead and give them a watch after you finish watching this video, of course. So first of all then, we started off with the One Wheel Shampoo. Now, to be honest with you, if you've never used a wheel shampoo like this, it is a little bit strange to begin with using a shampoo, a wheel cleaning product in a bucket as opposed to in a spray bottle. However, combine that with some wheel woolies or something along those lines, it is a very good product. As you may have noticed in the video there, I mixed up 18 litres. By the time I'd put a bit of water in there from the pressure washer, probably near 20 litres and just 20 mil of that, and it just kept foaming. It's really slick. You could probably just make 10 litres and do all four wheels, 10 mil of that. This is a 500 ml bottle, so that's going to last you a long time. And basically that product there is ideal for those guys who, if you've got wheels like mine, gloss black wheels or chrome or something along those lines, where you want a really gentle and well lubricated shampoo, that'd be great basically. That is the only product you would need. As I say, combine that with a microfiber like wheel woolies or similar, or just wash mitts, and that's all you'll need for your wheels, providing of course that the wheels are well protected to begin with. So next up then was the One Car Shampoo, and it's nice to know that my opinion hasn't really changed since I first used it. It's a very good product, and as you can see in the video, I basically use it as a snow foam on half the car to see how much sort of extra lubrication it added if you've got a blanket of this on there, and it really does. I mean, on its own, on a wet car with no snow foam on there, so if you snow foam it, rinse it, and then go onto that and wash it, it's slippy and well lubricated enough as it is. In fact, when I was trying to record some of the B-roll, the wash mitt just kept sliding down the bonnet, even though it was at the top end, at the flattest part of the bonnet, it just wanted to keep sliding down. For me, that is probably one of the best products that I've used this year. That along with Stiana Gloss Bubbler. So yeah, I know this is a garage therapy video, but that is in the top two. I can't decide which is the best, but that is a product that I think everybody should try and have in the collection at some point in 2020 really. So if you've not used it already, definitely go and buy yourself a bottle and yeah, make your own judgment, but trust me, it's a very, very good product. And then finally, after the car was rinsed and dried, I went on to the 2 Quick Detailer. The way this says to apply this is spritz a couple of sprays onto a microfiber, and then either with a clean side or a fresh microfiber is buff that off. That's exactly what I did, one panel at a time, top to bottom. It's good on glass, plastics, paintwork obviously. Basically, you can be quite relaxed with this. If the microfiber goes over onto the glass or onto the bumper trim, onto the wheels in fact, you've got nothing to worry about. Just get your clean microfiber and buff that off. As I said earlier, it's a old-fashioned traditional type quick detailer. So if we just read the description on here, Quick Detailer is a unique blend of car shampoo and nano sealant to give you that perfect finishing touch to your car's paint, designed to safely remove light surface residue whilst offering incredible lubricity for a safe, glossy and ultra slick finish. It is a small range at the moment. It's just 4 products that they've got. The entire selection, they all feel as slick as you like. It's amazing, to be quite honest, how nice they feel. So once you wipe the car down with a Quick Detailer, the paintwork just feels like glass. It's so smooth and slick, and it does add a bit of extra shine to your car as well. So there we have it then. That's my thoughts on this range. So the one wheel shampoo and the one car shampoo are probably 2 of my favorite products that I've tried this year, along with a couple others from some other companies. It's something that no doubt when I run out of these, I will get some more. I'm looking forward to what else Garage Therapy do bring. I believe they have got some more products in testing and development at the moment. The 2 Quick Detail, I'm going to try that as a drying aid in the future, but as a final wipe down, it does again feel slick, just like the rest of the range. It's all very, very economical as well, so you need very little product in a lot of water, so yeah, it makes it excellent value for money. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then please make sure you smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do consider subscribing as well. It really does help us out. Also, be sure to check us out on Instagram. We're on there as Detailing World Official. I'm on there as Randomly Set, so you can catch all the behind the scenes. When I'm using these products, I'll try and post on the day. And yeah, with that said, I hope you've all had a good Christmas, you've had a good New Year, and we'll see you in the next video.